everybody, and welcome back to the world of Movie Melee. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, and tonight we have ourselves another step towards the team's titles. The people who are going to replace Ginyu in the team's title position. And we have two rookie teams with a shot to do that tonight. Potentially going to end the Rookie of the Year debate for teams. We'll see. Lights, camera, action. We have two singles champions on one team. The former singles champion, Cameron Redshaw, and the current singles champion, Cameron Holtzman, on one team, taking on Blame Canada, a team who has performed super well, made up of two rookies. Ryko, true rookie, Eric, a reset rookie, but both coming in ready to go, playing great. Excited to see Blame Canada take on Lights, Camera, Action today. Here on the desk with me is Payson Johnson. How you doing, Payson?
I'm doing good. Two exciting rookie teams, both 2-0. I think it's going to be a very exciting match tonight. Let's see what happens.
Absolutely. So we'll go ahead. We'll bring in Blame Canada first. We got Eric and Ryko. You guys have had quite the run. Every team you played, it's been like a hard-fought thing. You took down Sam and Tom. You barely lost to Manhattan Project, but that one doesn't go on your record. But how are you guys feeling coming into this match, especially after getting another win on Tom? I know that you guys kind of have a rookie rivalry going on,
Ryko. Oh, with Tom? Yeah. But we made up. We're good because I've won twice, so that's good. But so what? We're playing two champion caliber players. Ha! Gosh, look at that. Nothing. What I write with this hand?
I was going to do that joke. You read my mind. Yeah, I think we got the skill, but we're going to need a lot of luck for this one. They are fantastic players. I played Red Shot twice in various forms, and I've lost every single time.
You didn't tell me that.
Hopefully, this hopefully tracks the trend. I don't think that's a phrase. I don't speak English. Never mind. Go on.
This match will be in Spanish, right? Like just
potentially. Well, we wish you best of luck tonight as we bring in your opponents. Lights, camera, and action. Two guys named Cameron, one Canadian, one not, both champions. You guys come into this match 2-0, wins over Manhattan Project and Sam and Tom. Two very, one very good team and me. How are you guys feeling about playing the team that just beat Sam and Tom as well? Something you two teams have in common.
I didn't know Tom was a salmon. That's it.
We're so ready for this. We scheduled the match, and then we watched some movies sometimes. And what more can you really ask for than that in this game here?
Yeah.
Blame Canada, more like Blame Canada. Got him.
Oh.
Well, you're cut off. We're moving on to round one, which works like this. You're each going to get 8 questions from 8 different areas within the realm of general movie trivia. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats as a team for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
No.
All right, then your first question will come in the category of family. Where does Paddington meet the chef Knuckles in Paddington 2? Payson, you were frozen on my screen for a second. I hope you were frozen like that for everyone, because I need someone to go screenshot that face. One eyelid half down, one eye all the way up like this. It was crazy. It was like mid-blink. Incredible face. 5.
Bugging out like
4, 3.
Bugging out.
Oh
no.
1.
Oh, we lost somebody.
There he
is.
There. Yeah,
I go first.
Please.
here.
Prison.
Okay.
Go to Cam.
We'll go to Eric.
Prison.
We'll go to Doc.
Prison.
And we'll go to Ryko.
Prison.
Prison is correct. Clean sweep across the board as we get to your next question from Payson.
We're good.
Yes, absolutely. Your next question will be coming to you in the category of romance. Licorice Pizza takes place in what decade? Have you ever put licorice on your pizza?
I have not. I've never heard of this being a thing, but it does not surprise me that you would like it.
I've never tried it, but I actually looked up the phrase when the movie came out because I really liked it. It's supposed to just be like two things that don't go together, and yeah.
What kind of licorice would you put on your pizza?
Let's go with strawberry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Doc to start.
I said 1970s.
We'll go to Ryko.
1970s.
We'll go to Cam
1970s.
and Eric.
1970s. Oh, that's a very weird.
Sweet. All tied 4-4. As we get to your next question, in the category of actors and actresses, who appears in the films Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Platoon, and Good Morning Vietnam?
Ooh, I want to shout out a certain, looking at Vietnam, I want to shout out a certain former showrunner of Full Metal, but I'm not, because that's an inside joke between the two of us.
It is. I don't think anyone will know all what we're talking
No, it's maybe the dumbest inside joke we have, but
about. It is an inside joke that no one will understand. And right now, we are 12 comedy points between the two of us. No one else
gosh,
understands.
yeah.
This is the worst piece of banter anyone's ever had. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is a repeat. Your question again. Who appears in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Platoon, and Good Morning Vietnam? And Payson, you're going to have to do a little banter by yourself. I got to slide off screen for a second.
Ooh, that is fair. It's funny that we're talking about Good Morning Vietnam because my co-host Koho used to be a radio DJ. Quote Lucas Schobach, he mainlined between the hours of 4 a.m. and 8 a.m.
I did.
5,
I did not.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ryko will go to you.
Forrest Whitaker spelled really badly. I apologize.
That one doesn't count. We'll go to Cam.
Forrest Whitaker.
And we'll go to Eric. Keep it up, Cam.
No, I wrote Charlie Sheen.
And we'll go to Doc.
I wrote Tom Berenger.
Okay, keep it up, Cam.
That's what
Forrest
she
Whitaker.
said.
Oh, stop, Ryko.
Yes, he's good.
Yay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He's good. Yeah.
All right. So, Payson, go ahead and take him away with the fourth question.
Absolutely. Your fourth question will be coming to you in the category of classics. What 1960s film ends with the main couple being ambushed and killed by law enforcement officers after their friend's father sold them out? Really hate this when this happens to me. In all seriousness, up in Prescott, Arizona, we have a street called Pink Car Drive where some criminals were getting away in a car and ended up crashing their car. They ended up dying. Years later, the car was still there, and some residents were like, hey, let's paint the car pink, and it became Pink Car Drive.
Riveting. 5,
Pretty cool.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Ryko.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We'll go to Holtzman.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We will go to Eric.
I also never learned to write that and, so I wrote and. Bonnie and Clyde.
And Doc.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. All correct. Tied up 7-7.
Yep.
Your next question in the category is sci-fi fantasy. Who plays the vampire leader Victor in the Underworld series?
That just sounds like a really dramatic name. Victor. Like, hey, Victor, come over to my house. We'll have some croissants together. Hey, Victor, come over here. We got some nice fresh pierogi. We're Russian.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Not to shade you, Payson, but your Russian sounds very from Brooklyn.
It is. 5, 4.
Repeat.
All right, that is Blame Canada's first repeat. Your question again. Who plays the vampire leader Victor in the Underworld series?
Do you know any Victors in your life?
No.
No? Fair. I used to work with one. He had wonderful hair. Man, had phenomenal hair. Yeah.
Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to let's go to Holtzman first.
Sometimes you just gotta throw a name out there. Ryan Phillippe.
Okay. We'll go to Eric.
I said Bill Nighy.
We will go to Doc.
I threw out Eric Bana.
And we'll go to Ryko.
Oh, just on the nick of time. Bill Nye.
Bill Nighy is correct. So with that, Blame Canada will
Nice.
take the 2-point lead, 9-7. As we get to your next question from Payson.
It's your next question. We come to you in the category of comedy.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry.
Who directed the comedic films Casino Royale and Prizzi's Honor? And I know there was comedic in the question, but I'm just going to tell you right now, the 60s Casino Royale.
Good clarification.
I don't want any challenges.
I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes over that either. So good job. But yeah, no, I recently had a discussion in the editors chat, Multiplex. I was like, eating on call, really disgusting. Some people are like, it's fine. We do this for free. It's not professional. But hang out, play trivia. And I am currently looking at a taco. It's calling my name.
Really?
I don't know which editor I choose to believe right now in terms of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Eric first.
John Huston?
We will go to Doc.
John Huston.
We'll go to Ryko.
Oh, good thing I checked my board. I wrote down John Hughes, but then I changed it to John Houston.
And we'll go to Holtzman.
John Huston. I dropped my eraser on the floor.
John
Hold on.
Houston is correct. Please keep
Hold on.
Wow.
Don't erase.
Don't erase.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
I had
got it.
Houston get started. Are you willing to trust me?
Yeah.
So, all right. So then that puts us at 11-9 in favor of Blame Canada. As we get to your penultimate question, the category of the 2000s. What type of location does Adam Sandler's character work at in Bedtime Stories? Underrated film.
I think it's pretty well rated.
I think it's better than people give it credit
All right.
for.
Koho, I mean this with all due respect. Don't take this as an insult. You're a stupid fucking zoomer sometimes.
With all due respect.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We will go to Doc.
I'm sorry, Kim. I said a law firm.
We will go to Ryko.
It's a hotel, right?
We'll go to Holtzman
Hotel.
and Eric.
I don't know for sure, but I also wrote a hotel.
Hotel is correct. So it is 13-10 in favor of Blame Canada going into the final question. I'm remiss to say if Ryko gets this right, he will have a perfect round. Payson, go ahead and give me your question.
Absolutely. Your final question will come to you in the category of horror. What 2010s horror film features a demonic entity called Payman?
I'm telling you, it's really hard to not eat this taco right now. I'm like so hungry.
Inside you, there are two editors, Koho.
There are two editors. Do I listen to Brian or do I listen to Tim? We'll see which one I listen to through the course of this video.
There goes my
Rough.
perfect round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doc.
Hereditary.
Ah,
We'll go to Holtzman.
Hereditary.
We'll go to Eric
Hereditary.
and Ryko.
I missed it. Sinister.
Hereditary is correct. So with that, no perfect rounds, and Blame Canada leads 14-12 out of round number 1. But Anthony Knapp is getting to round number 2, which is the wheel round. Works like this. You are each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice. It devalues down the point to being only worth 1. You can spin again, but you were stuck with every land on the second time, and there is stealing in this round. Your categories on the wheel tonight are stop motion animation, 1970 to 1999 director filmography, directors, war, music, 90s, musicals, horror, and spinners and a bonus choice. So we'll go to Blame Canada since you're in lead. Would you like to go first or defer to lights, camera, and action?
We're going to defer, right?
Yeah, we should defer.
Yeah, I think we should.
I didn't
defer.
expect us to be in this position, to be honest.
Neither did I, but let's go with the usual. We're going to defer.
All right, then
Yeah.
this will be the first spin for lights, camera, and action. and you land on horror. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think we might as well go again.
We might as well spin again.
Yeah, there's
Sing
nothing
it.
bad here for us, and there's definitely
No.
better things. Yeah, we'll spin again.
We'll see what
You're
happens.
stuck if it ever land on the spin, and you'll be answering questions for whatever you choose because it is spinner's choice.
I think we don't get cute and we just take stop motion, right? Unless there's something.
Yeah.
that
I think stop motion.
Yeah, let's take stop motion.
All right, stop motion animation. It is Pacey. You want to go ahead and give LCA their questions in stop motion animation?
Absolutely, LCA. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of stop motion animation?
I would hope so.
Sure.
Okay, then your first question. What film director plays the last man in Mad God?
That's Phil. Is it Phil Tippett? He directed. What?
I don't think it is. But I'm
very
forgetting.
confused by this question because Mad God doesn't super have a cast.
No, it doesn't. Should we just go multiple? I'll know it.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options is A, John Waters, B, David Lynch, C, Jim Jarmusch, or D, Alex Cox.
Yeah, I have no clue here. My leaning would maybe. Do you have a leaning at all? My leaning would be Jarmusch maybe, but I have no idea.
Yeah, because I can picture him, and it's not David Lynch. Let's repeat
Jim
the options.
Jarmusch, final answer.
That is incorrect. Blame Canada. A chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, John Waters, B, David Lynch, C, Jim Jarmusch, or D, Alex Cox?
I've seen it, but I don't picture anyone.
Is it a skinny guy?
I don't remember.
skinny,
I would remember if it's John Waters.
Okay,
I think it's Alex Cox because it's the only one I don't know by
let's go with-
face.
let's go with-
Alex Cox, final answer.
And that is correct for the 1 point.
Hey, it's
I
because he
don't know
wasn't
who
skinny.
that is.
Yeah,
Me neither. That's why I guess
didn't know there was people in that movie. Frankly,
Director of Repo Man. Your next question in stop motion animation. What is the name of the annual festival that is hosted by Mr. Burgermeister in Frankenweenie?
it is.
This is another one I'm going to need to hear it, I think. Do you want to repeat?
No, I'm not pulling it.
Or-
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options, is it A, Turkey Day, B, Hungry Day, C, Dutch Day, or D, Danish Day?
Dutch Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dutch Day, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question in stop motion animation. In Fantastic Mr. Fox, what specific type of food does Mr. Fox lace with sleeping powder to incapacitate the watchdogs at the farm?
Blueberries.
People love blueberries.
Yeah. Blueberries, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Time.
Yeah, I was worried. Yeah, this happened in the last match, and I already ordered a new camera, but it's still happening, and it hasn't arrived. Should be good.
Your penultimate question in the category of stop motion animation. What specifically does Sally poison the evil scientist with that knocks him out in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
It's Witch's Hazel, right?
Is it Witch Hazel or is it Deadly Nightshade?
No, because Deadly Nightshade is the tea, and she adds Witch's Hazel to it. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Okay. Witch's Hazel, final answer.
That is incorrect. Blame Canada. Chance for a 2-point steal.
It is
I thought
Deadly
it was
Nightshade.
Deadly Nightshade. Yeah, that's what she says. Yeah, Deadly Nightshade.
Yeah, Deadly Nightshade, final answer.
That is correct for the 2-point steal.
I think the Witch's Hazel was to cover the smell. I think that's
Frog's Breath.
Yeah, you're right.
And we might as well challenge if I mix them up. That's on me.
If you want to go for it, we might as well, because If that's the T, then yeah.
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 Well,
I'm pretty
Go
sure
for it.
All right, we'll be right
I saw
back
it
after this challenge.
2 days ago.
Is that a challenge?
Back from the challenge, we watched the scene extensively, multiple scenes. Deadly Nightshade is the answer we have. It's the answer we're getting from the movie. So with that, Lights, Camera, Action will lose their challenge. Blame Canada will get the 2-point steal. Score is 17-15. Blame Canada. As we go to the next question, the final question in the category for Lights, Camera, Action.
Your final question in the category of stop motion animation. Who directed Missing Link?
That's Chris Butler. Doc, I think is Doc still muted?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
Chris
you're right.
Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Butler. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so at the end of Lights, Camera, Action's turn, they get their score up to 17. Those steals put Blame Canada at 17 as well. So we're all tied up as we will bring back the wheel for Blame Canada's spin. And you land on opponent's choice. So you actually have no say in the matter. Lights, Camera, Action, what would you like to give to Blame Canada?
I think we just give them musicals and we hope for the best.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do at this point.
Nah, I feel so bad about. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good, Doc. It's fine. Musicals.
Okay. So
We still got 2 more rounds, or 1.5.
all right, Blame Canada, your first question in the category of musicals. A singer nicknamed the Swedish Nightingale can be found in what musical?
Why does that sound familiar? Does it ring a bell for you? Yeah, I think you're muted.
I'm muted?
No, you're good.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, sorry.
Does it sound familiar to you, the Swedish Nightingale?
No, I wouldn't pull it. We need multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please. Yeah.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Singin' in the Rain, B, Fame, C, The Producers, or D, The Greatest Showman.
It's not the producers. It's not.
I think it's the Greatest Showman.
It has to be, yeah, because the other ones aren't. Yeah, let's go with that because I would have known the others.
The Greatest Showman. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it's not any of the others. Huh.
Your second question. In My Fair Lady, what type of event does Henry Higgins bring Eliza to where she accidentally curses and shocks everyone?
It's like a.
There's.
It's like I need multiple choice because it's like a party, right?
There's 2 major events, and I don't remember which one is where she curses because there's the horse race and then it's the party, but I don't remember what she does. I think it's a horse race. Is it a horse race?
I don't know. Well, let's go multiple choice. Like
multiple choice, just to be safe,
they'll steal. Yeah.
Your multiple choice options are A, sermon, B, race, C, funeral, or D, court hearing.
Yeah, I think it's the race.
It's a race. Yeah. Okay.
Your race. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 more point.
I should have gone for it.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want. I know, my
Your
bad.
third
I haven't
question.
seen it in a while, so yeah. Sorry.
Who stars as piano teacher Marion in The Music Man?
I haven't seen this.
Oh, I'll know. I think it's Shirley Jones, but I want to hear it. Is it Shirley Jones?
Do you want to go for it, or should we go multiple?
No,
I don't know for sure.
They'll know it. Let's go multiple. Because we're ahead.
So multiple?
Let's not screw it up. Multiple. Yeah.
Multiple choice. Yeah. Okay.
Your multiple choice options are A, Lucille Ball, B, Shirley Jones, C, Debbie Reynolds, or D, Doris Day.
It's Shirley Jones.
Yeah, go for it.
Shirley Jones, final answer.
That is correct for 1 more point.
See, we do. Why are we so timid?
Your fourth question, Pentultimate. In Muppet Treasure Island, what is the name of the ship the crew takes to go to Treasure Island?
This is all you.
I've seen it, but I don't remember the name of the ship.
I don't remember this at all.
Let's go multiple. I won't pull it. Yeah, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, the Hispaniola, B, the Barbarossa, C, the Republica, or D, the Batavia.
I think it's the Barbarossa. Sounds familiar. It's the one that sounds the most familiar to me.
Well, it's the red. That means Redbeard, but
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Oh, I know you're
remember.
Spanish. What am I telling you for? You go. Pick one.
The Barbarossa, final answer.
That is incorrect. Elsie has a
Sorry.
chance to 1 point steal. Your options are A, Hispaniola, B, Barbarossa, C, Republica, or D, Batavia.
My gut says it's A.
Hispaniola? Yeah, I'm not sure. I was leaning Republica, but I'm not sure. Let's go Hispaniola.
A, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
See, we should have went for the 2 points on Shirley Jones.
And your final question, Blame Canada. In Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, who plays Donna's mother, Ruby?
That's Cher.
Is that Cher? That's Donna, right? Yeah.
Cher, final answer.
And that is correct.
Yay!
I love that one.
Wow.
On Spinner's Choice.
We should have.
Round number 2, Blame Canada leads 22. That steal puts Lights, Camera, and Action at 18. Anything can happen is getting to round number 3, which is the Pick Your Poison round. It works like this. Each team has put together a big board of categories from which they will draft tonight. They will each draft until they have 4 categories. Once a category is off the board, your opponent cannot have any questions from that category. Once you have your 4 categories, you will choose your 1, 2, 3, and 4 point value. We'll go until there's a mathematical elimination and a winner. Any questions as we get into round number 3? Then your categories on the big board tonight are the 1970s, musicals, classics, 2010s, horror, coming of age / teen, directors, animation. We're going to let them draft. We'll be back momentarily. All right, our teams have drafted their categories. Lights, Camera, and Action, you are behind. What would you like for your 1 point question?
Coming of age.
Coming of age.
Yeehaw.
All right, coming of age it is. So I'll go ahead and give you your questions in round number 3. Your question in coming of age / teen. Who stars as Viola in She's the Man?
Amanda Bynes.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. You're still behind. What would you like for your 2 point question?
Musicals.
Do we think musicals or yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be more help than the other ones. Yeah. Musicals.
All right, musicals it is. Your 2 point question in the category of musicals. Name both actresses to play Mary Poppins in film.
Emily Blunt and Julie Andrews.
Yes.
And I should be stoned for saying Emily Blunt first.
Bad, man.
Correct for 2 points.
Cam took an Emily Blunt before this match.
All right,
Man, I use 21st century musicals.
you are
as my
down by 1. What would you like for your 3 point question?
2010s.
2010s.
Yeehaw.
All right, your 30-pointer in the 2010s. In The Master, Freddy left California after he was accused of killing someone. How?
I'm not entirely sure here. I saw it once, and it was a couple
I want
of
to
years
say
ago.
just beat them to death.
He is prone to just like full fits of rage. I'm cool with it if you want to shoot for it and just save the repeats for the 4.
Yeah.
Five.
Yeah. Beats him to death. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for poisons then.
Okay.
Here's the situation. Lights, Camera, and Action will have to answer their 4 point question in animation. If they hit, Blame Canada is going to have to answer some questions. If Lights, Camera, and Action misses, Blame Canada will win the match. Your question for 4 points in the category of animation. In which animated film will you find a ship called the Valkyrie and a race of aliens called the Dredge?
Oh.
The Dredge sounds so familiar.
I don't confidently know this. The Valkyrie and a race called the Dredge.
I think that's.
I don't think it's anything DreamWorks. It's nothing Disney. It's not Ghibli as far as I know.
I don't think it's
not
Fantastic
Sony.
Planet.
Repeat the question.
That is your second repeat.
Second.
Second repeat. Yes, second repeat. My bad. Your question again. In which animated film will you find a ship called the Valkyrie and a race of aliens called the Dredge?
Yeah, it's not anything Sony. It's not anything.
It's not Strange World, right?
No, there's not really
No.
aliens in that. It's just the
it's all one
stuff.
planet.
Valkyrie. Ship called the Valkyrie.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
That is your final repeat. Your question again. In which animated film will you find a ship called the Valkyrie and a race of aliens called the Dredge?
What's just like a non-major studio animated film that has aliens in it? My gut is saying Fantastic Planet, but I know it's not because I know the things in it aren't called that.
No, it's not. And oh gosh, it's a good game, y'all.
Fly Me to the Moon.
5,
Do we want to say Fly Me to the Moon?
4,
It's not Over
Fly
the
Me
Moon,
to
is
the
it?
Moon. Final answer.
And your winner, Blame Canada. The answer we were looking for was
Heavy Metal.
AE.
Oh, Titan AE.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
A great match. We're going to go ahead and talk to our fortunate second place finishers first. Lights, camera, and action. I think this was an incredible shootout. Despite it being spinners and opponents, it ended up really just coming down to that round 1 where you guys were in a foot race. They just kind of got that 2-point swing on you, and it ended up edging them just to the 1-point lead they needed. How are you guys feeling?
Not great. I feel really bad. Like we were saying it behind the scenes. I literally have in my stop motion notes that Sally puts Witch's Hazel in the Deadly Nightshade. So that's on me. I just wrote it down wrong, or I'm not even sure where I got Witch's Hazel from. I got to rewatch that scene, I guess. But so that's rough. But also we missed our 3 and our 4, so it would have been an uphill battle anyway. So, but good job done. They did great.
It happened. Like I know Doc and I both like luck was fully on our side, and we managed to screw it up today. But I know Doc and I both have a lot of other things going on right now. And so we got the strengths in the wheel, and we were like, cool, great. See you next week. And kind of went about our business for this one. All credit to Raiko and Eric. Like the moment you said in the Underworld franchise, I think Doc and I were both like, well, this is a moot question. And then just things didn't go our way. Probably should have taken musicals on Spinner's Choice.
I should have suggested that, but it's all good.
Otherwise, we didn't play as well as we could have, but still great match to them. They overcame spinners and opponents, and can't be mad at them for that.
Absolutely. This does bring an end to your season. A pretty strong start as a rookie team. 2-1, not a record to sneeze at when you start. Who are you hoping to play when you come back next season?
What's the name of Jack Pinjuk's team so we can be the people?
Realms Delight, if he's still on that team next year.
We could call them out. If we're making like a more serious call out, like I think Tequila Mockingbird would be a fun match.
Ooh,
I think Sexual Chocolate could be a fun match. Sam and Tom haven't played one of the teams in this match in a while. We could play them.
For sure. I think Sam and Tom might get a little bit of a reprieve, but we'll see. We'll see who else we can serve up for you. So we'll see you guys. You guys have been a great team this season. We'll see you in the next round of matches. And we will bring in our winners today. The Sucker Punch Cinderella story of the year, Blame Canada, comes back and are on a 3-game win streak. You guys now have taken down 3 rookie teams in a row to be here. You're one away from the big dance. How are you guys feeling about this win?
I was not expecting this, right, Eric? We're shocked.
I'm shocked.
I'm upset because I averaged 5 or 6 in the first round, and I was this close to getting a perfect. It was a hard question. It's like, my brain just okay, I'm okay.
You were pretty close, Raiko. You were pretty close to a perfect game. You were 2 questions away, yeah. So a solid, a great performance today.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, and musicals. I mean, we were timid. I mean, I was on purpose, but we could have gotten a lot more in musicals.
Like at the very least, 2 points more. Like we should have gone for Shirley Jones and the race. Like I knew it was the race, but I didn't trust my gut.
Yeah. But oh my God, we beat 2 champs. This is exciting.
As I told at the beginning, like we weren't expecting to be up ahead in the first round. Like,
no.
Yeah, I also hit 7. Like, I never hit 7 questions. I only missed once. And the Muppet Silence, which I hate to miss. But major props to them. Like, it's always tough. We've been in the same situation as we pick our strength, and it's very strength level questions, and we don't do as great as we hope we do. So
yeah,
it makes sense. And I don't know, like those were 2 tough 3 and 4 pointers. Like the other way around, they beat us. Like any other day, they beat us. We were just lucky, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the wheel kind of went against it, but I think we were lucky in the questions. But I'm so excited. This is awesome. Like I did not expect this.
For sure. Well, you guys are in a pretty exciting position as a rookie team. You are in a contender match now at 3-0, technically speaking. You are 1 away from getting to play for the title, which has not been done in a while. A rookie team has not done that since Judgment City. So you guys are in a position. You're playing 2 veterans of the game, of former singles champion Andrew Barr, his teammate Kirk Kowalkowski. Bullets over Broadway will be the team you are facing for a shot at the title. How are you guys feeling about playing Bullets over Broadway?
I'm scared.
The Bullets are scary. Broadway is scary. Like,
well, Broadway is way scarier than Bullets. So
yeah, we should go into that match the same way we entered this one, expecting to lose and hopefully pulling up a win. So.
Well, half of the job is there because I'm expecting to lose, so we're good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fair. Well,
awesome.
Congratulations on your win. We'll see you guys when you take on Bullets. Payson, put a bow on it.
Yeah, as a host, I try to remain as like unbiased as I can. Well, and I do while I'm hosting, but like I'm a fan of this game. I have like ideas of who I think is going to win. I think most people, when LCA joined as a team, everyone was thinking like, okay, that's a team that's probably going to be contending for a belt. And obviously they still have one more chance this year with Turmoil. But yeah, I think Ryko and Eric just kind of proved they're the spoilers of this season, becoming the rookie sensation that they are. And no offense to the other teams they've beaten so far, this is easily the biggest one they've surmounted. Shout out to LCA. I think they played a great game. It's always tough it's always double-edged sword when you pick your strength on Spinner's Choice because on the one hand, yes, you did put on, but at the same time, there's always so much pressure to hit those tougher questions. And Blame Canada did what they could to keep the lead, and they pulled out the win tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we will see if the Cinderella story continues when they play Bullets. But for everyone here, that's going to do it for tonight. That has been Cameron. That has been Cameron. That has been Eric. That has been Ryko. That has been Payson. I've been Caleb. This has been Movie Melee. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
You've been taken.
Bye-bye.